In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hi, my name is Xavier, and welcome to the evening news. Just kidding. Hi guys, it's Xavier.
And Candace.
And we're SOUL Talk. Yay! What's going on? So today we are doing another SOJU series. Look at all this alcohol. Yay!
Ooh, bring it in, bring it in.
Let's actually pour each other a shot.
Yeah,
while
let's do
you
that.
explain to us what we're talking about. No, this is.
Okay.
What are we
We're
talking
gonna
about?
get it together, y'all. Alright, so today this video is going to be catered towards our viewers who are either coming to Korea for a vacation or viewers who are going to be coming here to work or study, to live. Okay?
What's happening?
I don't know. Okay, so we've compiled a list of what we think are the 5 most important things for you to keep in mind if you are coming to South Korea.
Number 1, what should we be bringing to Seoul? Or to Korea generally?
Right. Medicine.
Which this has a little asterisk because the lady will talk more about this later, but like some Koreans don't have some things like lactate pills.
Yeah, which is odd.
Because everyone in Korea is lactose intolerant.
Right.
It's just a very common thing in like the Han blood or whatever. Like my boyfriend is lactose intolerant, and he has like people bring lactate pills from America. My parents send some. Like it's like a whole, because like they don't sell it at all. You go into the Yakub, which is
pharmacy,
the medicine house
store. Right.
You go to the Sage at the medicine house, and she's never heard of that before. They have no idea what you're talking about. But they also have canker sore like medicine patches.
Oh
so
my
it's
God,
like
y'all.
you definitely get a trade-off, so don't like panic, but just know like if you have like mild lactose intolerance and you take like, what are those pills? Lactate pills. Then like bring like a ton, and then tell your buy a ton, and like tell your mom like in 6 months send this second box, like you know whatever.
Package.
So because like some things they don't have, however.
Birth control, ladies.
Ladies.
So here's the thing. If you are on like a very specific type of birth control that you love, whether it be a pill or a NuvaRing, or I guess if you have the implant or IUD, it doesn't really matter. But if you're on NuvaRing, make sure that you have a prescription that's going to last you for the year that you're here, or however long you're here. Make sure you bring that with you. I had a friend who used that specifically, and she told me that they stopped carrying it in Korea. So if you're coming here to teach, and that is the birth control that you are most comfortable with, you may have some issues with trying to get a prescription for that here, so keep that in mind. Now, if you are a birth control pill user and you're not too sensitive to different types, I know some ladies tend to be very sensitive to different types of, or different amounts of hormones that are used in the pills. If you are, you might need to bring, again, that specific pill that you are accustomed to. But if you're kind of open to that, you can go into any pharmacy in this city, tell them that you need PMOC, which is birth control, and they will give you a box of pills. I was using those pills, I'd say, gosh,
Pee it or be it?
PMOC.
PMOC good.
So I was using those pills. I forget the name of it. It's I'll put it down here below. Yeah, if you want the specific name of the brand. Mercilon. There you go. Mercilon. But yes, I was using that particular brand for about 3 or 4 years, and I never really had any issues with it. Like I said, you can go in, it's about like $8 to $10 depending on the pharmacy that you go to.
It's over the counter?
It's over the counter. You just go in and ask them and you get it. Like no questions asked. Like it's unbelievable.
And they do not have a problem with underage pregnancies. I'll tell you that.
Right?
Can you put an IUD in yourself? No.
No.
Oh, okay, so that's why you can't bring it.
Yeah. So,
okay, got it.
But that process, if you're interested in getting one when you come here, that is an option to you.
Yeah. So, the moral of that story is just do your research. Things like lactate pills you can't find, but if you have a canker sore or, a uterus, you're covered, basically. Unless there's something really specific that you want, you'll be fine. There's everything from Tylenol to, birth control. So, Don't worry about it. Don't bring it.
You'll be good.
Yeah.
All right. Number 2. I called it a lovey. Xavier called it a transition object.
It's a transition object.
Whatever.
If you have a blankie or a teddy or something like that, those things aren't replaceable.
No.
Like, you can decorate your house up and down, left to right, wall to wall with like whatever you need. Everything is, and you can get it delivered to your door, which is how I decorated my house. But if you have like that one thing that you love, I brought a little Pooh Bear that my mom gave me.
And I brought my childhood pillow. So yeah, and we say this because that first year is always the hardest year.
Yeah.
You're gonna go through holidays, you're gonna go through birthdays, you're gonna go through
Thanksgiving,
so many things.
Christmas.
Yes, that are gonna make you miss home so badly, you guys. Yeah. So having that little piece of home with you, even if it's just a picture of your family, whatever you need to feel that connection to your old life. Bring it, because again, it'll come in clutch when you really need it.
That space is so much more valuable than skincare or clothes or whatever that you could get here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That's replaceable here. So, number 3.
For my melanated ladies and gentlemen who wear makeup.
Ladies, gentlemen, makeup is key.
Bring your own shit. Okay, so here's the thing.
Hear what?
Let me take you back. 2011, 2012. I was young. I was fresh. Coming up to SEOUL from...
At what, 23?
At 22, 23, yes. Okay. Coming up to the big city, because as I told you guys before, I lived in a small town in Korea when I first came. So coming up to the big city in Seoul, coming to these department stores, finding out that they sell MAC and all this other like Western beauty brands. And then I get up there and I don't see my color. And at first I'm like,
You mean
what?
You don't have dark as night?
Right? Like, hello, ladies. But then I have to remind myself, I'm in Korea. Most of the women here fall within a 1 to 2 to 3 shade range.
So what did you do?
I had to beg my parents to send stuff for me.
Dad, can you go to the MAC counter?
Oh my God, can you imagine? No, so what I would do is I would just order things online and then it would come to my house, and when my parents would send me care packages, they would just put it in there for me. But I also knew coming here, just using common sense, like Koreans don't look like me, so where are they gonna have my makeup? Yeah. I will say that I think within the last couple of years before I left Korea, I started seeing darker shades pop up. Sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. They won't always have them, and they might have like 2 dark shades. So you might not find
dark
the perfect
shades
one.
like you?
Like me, like black people shades. So it blows your mind because you're like, oh shit, what? Yeah, so you will, if you're in like a bind and you've run out of your foundation or your concealer, you might be able to go, I think MAC was really the only brand that I remember seeing it in. If you're willing to spend that money, you might be able to find like Bobbi Brown or something, but I would still stress bringing your own stuff. You're not gonna find Maybelline, you're not gonna find Tarte, you're not gonna find Too Faced, any of that stuff. So if that's your brand of choice, girl, bring at least 2 to 3 bottles of your stuff, because you're gonna be
3 compacts, 3 bottles of foundation, 3 concealers.
Because you're gonna be screwed otherwise.
Yeah, that's a super good tip. Cheers to that tip.
Yeah.
Tips. Just the tip.
Woo! That it was almost a spit take.
Woo!
Okay.
That was good. Okay. 4.
Beep. So.
Haru said nege. That wasn't. Yep. Okay. Anyway.
He did that, y'all. He did it. The 4th one, Xavier added to this list, which was phones. Can you elaborate?
So in Korea, it's mandated that your cellular device have a clicking noise when it takes a photo. Even like a video, it makes some kind of sound.
Why? Why does it do that?
Because it's a real threat. I mean, women get, what is it called? Upskirt. They get upskirt photos a lot. And there's a lot of PSAs in the subways.
In the subway,
because that's the problem.
Yeah.
Going upstairs. So, like, it's warranted. But if that's something that, like, really irks you, which, like, and you made it sound like that's something that really irks me. Like, I'm trying to take
No. It's just...
I'm not trying to take upskirt photos.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. No, that's not my intention. It's just he brought that up, which I didn't think about. But yeah, because my Western phone doesn't do that, but Korean phones, that was something that really irritated me. Because, you know, sometimes you might see something that's real cute. You might see somebody with like a bag or a t-shirt or something. You want to be real slick and take a little photo, send to your friend, like, oh, bro, isn't this cute? And you can't do that because
it's like cha-ching.
And everyone's like, what? And you're like, oh my god. Oh,
like sometimes I do it by accident. Like, you know, you're just like phones in your hand, and like it'll happen on the subway, or at the gym, and people are like, "Are you trying to?"
Yeah, who are you taking a photo of?
Yeah, and I'm like, no, I'm not taking a photo of anyone. No, it was.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Yeah, and then you like pretend it's like, oh,
right,
like literally that's happened multiple times.
Oh my god, yes. I hate it so much.
So, like, some people, like, for me, I have a Korean phone, so it's, you know, you just learn to live with it. Like, when I see something, I have to verbally tell someone about it because I can't take a photo of it. But if that's something that, like, you think that would really bother you, like, definitely think about buying the newest phone that you want in America. And then bring it over to Korea, which kind of leads us into number 5, which is...
big purchases. So,
especially electronics.
Yes. So here's the thing. I think, and I was guilty of this as well, I think a lot of people tend to think that certain things are going to be cheaper in Asia. And of course, certain things are. But South Korea isn't really one of those countries where things are going to be dirt cheap. It's like electronics, name brand, clothing. It is going to be even more expensive in this country.
You can get fakes for clothes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But
authentic?
Yeah, it's I mean, the import on everything is extremely expensive.
Even a bag of potato chips, y'all.
The consumer, you know, pays fronts for that. And also, even like LG, Samsung, those Korean, Hyundai, those Korean brands, Koreans pay so much more. And there's it's a really big issue when they're trying to like drive down the prices, because I have friends who have bought Samsung TVs in America, paid for shipping, like legally paid for duties and like import prices, and it's like they save a couple $100.
Like, are you
on
kidding
a TV?
Me?
They could have just gone to
any department
the store and just bought it, but like it was worth the couple, because it's so much more money.
Insanity, you guys.
They've been moving to like fix that, so I don't know if that's still the case. But if you are physically coming, like, don't, and you know you're gonna want a camera, like a Canon, a Nikon, buy, or like
a laptop, anything
Mac,
like that.
Any Mac products. So my Beats, I use Beats 3 because they're sporty, and I'm scared to step on I'm scared to step on those little stupid white shits. AirPods. It is it is $50 extra. Same with the AirPods. It's $50 extra.
Of your hard-earned money.
But that's just 50 extra. No, it has to be 75 at least.
Yeah.
With the exchange rate. Yeah. So you're paying almost $100 extra for
a product.
Which, if you were gonna buy it anyway, do it before. And it's like in English.
Yeah.
So
right? You don't have to go through the hassle.
Yeah. So I fully recommend bringing just like those big things. Do not buy a laptop here. No. Do not buy a phone. No. If you can help it, like I bought a phone because I was just here. So, can we have a quick recap? Number 1.
Medicine.
2.
Transition object.
Blankie. No, what do you call it? Lovey. 3.
Makeup.
4.
Phone.
5. No.
Big purchases.
Yeah, big purchases, especially electronics.
Yes.
So if you guys have any questions, make sure you comment below. We are going to be doing a lot more videos like this. Even when Candace is not in Korea, we'll be doing it via Skype over a product that we bought in the States
Yes.
because it's too expensive here. But please like and subscribe. Tell your mom about our channel. We're fun and nice, and we're queer and caramel and ooh. So this has been Candace
And Xavier.
Bye.